Hey everyone, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to the Slowest Blitz, where we are playing Asphodel. This is turn 28. We left on a little bit of a cliffhanger last time. Let's see if it goes. It's probably nothing's gonna happen. Again, we're going in with a little bit of a cold one. We'll see how this goes. So we've got a message from Ulm, actually. This is a global message. The old Ulm Magical Item Shop is opening for business. So this is always cool. I love having Ulms in games to do things with. I've never actually played Ulm in a multiplayer game, MA Ulm in a multiplayer game, doing the whole like selling cheap items, making a profit type situation. I really should, because I think it's a really unique and cool part of the game. You know, there's so many interesting ways for different nations to have, their paths to victory. And I think Ulm is kind of like one of the neatest kind of like little situations there. Anyways, so we've got open invites for items. Good, get up. No. Call of Wild, Arouse Hunger, firing out. We've got stuff at Sylvania. Were we successful in locking down Sylvania? I don't know. Does it matter? I also don't know. What do we got here? We've got not a lot of. Okay. Well, we should definitely win this. That's cool. Nice. So a little combination of Arouse Hunger and Wolves makes short work of that situation. So we lock down Sylvania. That's cool. We get attacked in Icton. It'd be really cool if these guys didn't have recuperation as well. Diseases up. These knights are so good. Ugh. They're also 100% disease resistant? Well, fuck me, I guess. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Damn, these guys are so good out of the box. Oof. My goodness. Discord is not muted. Momento. Okay, well, we're gonna slaughtered in Icton. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I have a funny. Yeah, we'll ask that in just a second. We attack in Pugaria. We'll go through and talk more later. Pugaria is nothing. Attacked in Muspel. And there is a big staggy boy. Get a lucky hit. Get a lucky hit. Dead. Super dead. 38. We attack in Eal. So this is just a ping. We're just looking here, trying to see what is going on in this throne. Lots of heavy cav. Whole bunch of vine ogres. The heavy cav and vine ogres are scary. Nothing else here is really scary except for mages and the Etten. So, nature 2, right? Bunch of gems. We've got nature 2. We've got an enchanted ring bell. Bunch of gems. Nature 2, bunch of gems. So nothing crazy scary there as far as mages go. This guy's pretty scary. Good pretty scary. He big smash. Unsurroundable big smash. He'll die pretty easy. So this is not the hardest throne on the face of the planet. We could definitely take it with kind of what we have now. Mannequins eating lance charges, black centaurs on the side would murder everything, but it's a matter of actually being able to get over there and take it. So we have Asphodel attacking into man in Force the Lost, and it's just PD. This is the eternal rating. Man. Oh. So that crone that we saw moved on to Sylvania after the magic phase. And this lady's absolutely casting Howl. Like, absolutely, this lady is on her way to cast some Howl. Cast Enlarge and dies. Oh no! Sniping the one crone? Choice. Accidentally sniping the second crone? Oh. God, that makes me feel so good. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh. I gotta give you a kiss, Otis, because that just feels so nice. Oh, I would be pissed. I would absolutely be pissed. That's a bullshit thing to do. Ay, 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 ay. Alright, well then. We get attacked in Sitha. And we can see some unicorns in play. We also have a bunch of wolves. Led by a werewolf. So these unicorns are not going to be blessed. We've got a bunch of mannequins here, but the unicorns on the side are going to end the mannequins because they attack reared. Gotta have people blocking that attack rear. Gotta have people blocking that attack rear. Except that's not what happened. In reality, we defeated them. I don't know how. IDK. But in reality, we killed these wolves and we slaughtered these unicorns, and that also makes me feel good. So, question mark? We attack in Black Harbor. There's nothing here. We are attacked in Vongar. Bunch of longbowmen, some wolves. We've got nothing there. We killed a wolf. Yay. Actually, they killed one of their own wolves. Oh. We attack in Impassable Mountains. Little mannequin stack, some centaurs, some jade maidens, against basically no PD. So we win there. We attack in Lovendalen. A little stack of mannequins, and actually a bunch of monks, right? So a bunch of monks, some longbowmen, some landless knights, some PD. Definitely gonna lose this. The banishments will come. God. Yeah. Between the longbows and the banishes, hot damn. Yay. It was like 3 or 4 banishes. 27 units. Hey. Very good. We are attacked in Frosted Peaks. A little stack. And there's nothing here. So, got that. We are attacked in Kasevik. I never know how to fucking say this. Oh, hey! His little werewolf party that we're chasing around. Kills. Has been beaten, but we did kill off a lot of these wolves, so probably unlikely for them to do well against another 6 stack. We attack in Shadowglade. Let's be honest. We've already seen so many stacks of Knights of Avalon elsewhere. We know there's nothing here, right? No, there's... Oh, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, there's nothing here. Fortunately, he doesn't see anything. He just sees a massive stack, but is what it is. So we knock a scout off, and we are attacked in turn by Phaeacia in Viclez. So our little guy dies. Easy peasy. Okay. Unexpected events, some nature gems. We love those. Sylvania is unharmed. We need more people to breach it. And yeah. So this is an interesting. This is an interesting thing. Pretty sure he moved the Shadowglade people down to, right? Well, I added some. So these guys, some of these guys moved from here to here. These guys may have moved from here to here. How the fuck did he get to here? How is their fucking map move so good that they... What? He's like hopping provinces. Like he's attacking past provinces. What? What? Hold on. What we got? Can I go here? I can go straight there. Yeah, but I own this. How do I demonstrate this? Yeah. Oh, I don't have the map move to get there. Damn. Get there. No. I just don't, like... I feel like his map move is at a break point that makes it feel like he's able to break the game. So this is what I talked about earlier on the concept in prior videos on him hitting basically my entire north in a single turn. And I remember being like, wait, how the fuck? What? Because his map move is so high that he can move through. He can move from Eagle Reach, and he can be like, I'm going to send a party at Eterol and at Sylvania at this. I'm just going to hop this. I do not own this, and I don't give a shit. His map move is that high. Oh, fuck. These guys are... Damn. Icton. They have it, Icton. The Knight Commander... Yeah, he's not even blessing them at this point. Because, well, not all of them anymore. Because he doesn't need to against just PD. Because their base stats are so good, they don't care. Alright, that's rough, man. We gotta, Alright, what are we doing? It's time. We're going for Phaeacia. We've got to put the threat on Phaeacia. Got to try to finish things off. We are attacking into Banded Hills, trying to pop as much of the Phaeacian income as we can. We've got a small stack coming onto Vaclez from Pugria. We got a small stack coming onto Vaclez from Impassable Mountains, and then we got the big stack coming onto Vaclez from Black Harbor. I do not expect him to stay here. I expect him to leave. So I am consolidating. Again, I don't know why this guy even came out. I'm consolidating the things that I have all the way up here into Phaeacia. This is not a whole lot of siege defense. But he doesn't have a whole lot of siege strength, and these walls are pretty thick. So the hope is if he tries to base race us, if he tries to go for Phaeacia, it's going to take him too long. We should pop Vaclez in two turns. I doubt we pop it in a single turn. But hopefully we pop it in 2 turns without man coming at us. So here's the other thing, right? Like, these guys are super fucking fast. They are super fast. But where they are positioned, they are relatively committed. It will take multiple turns to get all of them up to try to defend the Klez, or to even kind of come down through me, right? So now's the time, I think, to go for Phaeacia. I don't think man is going to be able to prevent us from doing that. Get Phaeacia off the board. Focus on man, right? So that is the plan with Phaeacia. We've kind of gone over all the things we're already doing right now. Nothing has changed. So that should be relatively straightforward. Getting more Jade Maidens, more Centaur Hierophants. Probably an overcommitment, but it is what it is. We're sneaking up a Centaur Hierophant to Forbidden Forest. Gonna drop a lab there. Probably not gonna temple it, because it does have high income and it is on the edge. But we will put it down a lab, and this guy, Carrion, this Panic Apostate, is heading up there with the intention of dropping a fort there, so we could start recruiting sages there as well, right? Other things that we're doing. Did this guy jump from Forest of the Lost up to Kasevik? Had to, right? Let's see. Forest survival. Forest survival. I don't know how the fuck they made that. They sneak? No, because they were here last turn, weren't they? I guess technically it could be a different party. They could have snuck out somewhere, and this could be a different party that had popped up. I don't know. The map move in this game has started to give me headaches. Like, I remember this turn. I remember specifically the first turn man attacked me. The turn he went from Vaclez to Namor. And then this turn. I remember these 3 turns specifically, me being like, wait, fucking, what? Well, huh? The map move is just so extreme. So, things that we are doing. We are... we're fine. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. He can keep raiding us. But he has to consolidate if he wants to crack a fort. These knights are great. They are phenomenal. But, I mean, you know, if he's able to just sit all of them on a fort for an extended period of time, sure, he'll crack it. But out of the gate, he's not just going to, like, super crack a fort with a stack of 20 of them, right? So he has to consolidate if he wants to crack it. Any of these forts. Do it. Let's see what happens, right? So obviously this stack was not going up to Namor. I think this stack was going back here or going there or anything, or I don't remember where it was going. But the big thing that we're doing is we're doing not much, actually. We're researching again. We're researching a whole bunch. Again, gonna try to go for these research points. Our research is probably higher than him at this point. Though it might be trailing off because we keep having scenarios where we're not recruiting mages or we're moving mages. But it should be fairly high enough to contest. We want to try to get Mother Oak up. So we basically just moved everyone from Asphodel over to Shadowglade, and everyone is now researching. We're also doing a bunch of site searching, remote site searching casts, some arcane probing, hoping we find some stuff there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Are we doing doing a Dark Knowledge over in Sitha? Doing some reanimation elsewhere, and we are sending enough units over into Asphodel to try to recruit. And also, it's that time! Turn 28! Patch hits. I remember the patch hitting and being like, wait, what? Huh. Well, I guess. I guess. So, we now have access to Black Minotaurs. This is very actually good timing for us because our resources in Asphodel had decreased to the point where we could only get, I think, 4 Black Centaurs at a time because their recruitment points, or sorry, not resources, recruitment points were so low. But Black Minotaurs only cost 20 recruitment points, so we get 6 of these motherfuckers right now. And these guys are monsters. Oh my god, they are monsters. Now, they're also stupendously expensive, especially on a nation that needs gold, can't keep gold. But 470 gold, you're getting a very high hit point, size 4 unit. Much like the Black Centaurs, no real protection. Unlike the Black Centaurs, no real defense. These guys hit like fucking trucks. They are tramplers, and they have Berserker 5, which means that this protection does jump, this strength jumps, and this attack skill jumps. And now with things in, I think that's the change in Dominion 6, whereas in Dominions 5 they couldn't. With tramplers now not only trampling but also attacking, these guys are pretty nasty. Not so nasty that I think you would want to make a build specifically for them, because again, you know, they're very expensive, and it would be hard to get enough to really like expand with them in the beginning of the game. They also, I would assume, have a significantly higher attrition rate than Black Centaurs because of their lack of defense. But maybe not, right? Like I could see particular different builds on these guys working. They're almost kind of like mini giants, you know. So very, very neat. We're gonna get some. We're gonna get some because why not, right? Get some of them. Get a Dryad Hag. Get another Sage. Looks like that's all we're really doing right now, other than the stuff in Phaeacia. So, trying to think. We're in a bit of a precarious position, but we're not. Our income situation is all right. As long as we can take out Phaeacia, right, we're not planning on trying to drop 700 temples and really skyrocket our dominion. So we'll keep a fair amount of income from the Phaeacian lands for a while. Especially as, you know, nations like Ulm seem to be putting up a lot of temples. Other people are probably going to want to push Dom against us as well, which means that they might actually push our Dom out of Phaeacia entirely. We could actually even talk to Vanarus and be like, hey, we could pay you to put some temples on our border. I don't know that we would do that, because they'll probably do that anyways, but we could make negotiations if we wanted to try to, like, actually get someone to actively push their scales against us. But most people are probably going to do that. But our income is in an okay place as long as we can maintain Phaeacia. This looks really sketchy. It really does. And I probably need to be raiding more, especially in this concept of trying to see if I can defeat in detail, right? Like, so we have enough mannequins now where I could send a stack of 300 into Muspel and say, if there's 10 knights here, those knights are dead. The issue is that these stacks, Icton's small, right? But Muspel's 38. Sitha is not Sitha. Frosted Peaks. 16. Right? So there's a big difference between 11, 16, 38. Because 300 will probably kill 300 will kill those 11. Probably. Maybe not, but probably. 16's more questionable, and 38's a hell no. Right? So it's kind of like a weird situation to deal with. A lot of people are very particular and get very consistent and symmetrical with their forces. Always sending out 10, always sending out 5, always sending out 15, always whatever the case is. Like carbon copy, stamp, clone type situations. Man's really shaking it up, though, right? Like they're sending, here's a 5 stack, here's a 11 stack, here's a 38 stack, right? Here's 140 wolves, longbowmen, knights of Avalon, landless knights, monks. Here's 50 longbowmen, landless knights, and monks, right? Like it's a lot in between. And our research is so good that if things were super dire, I would be like, okay, well, we're just gonna pick up and we're gonna tromp around, right? We're gonna take all of our units and we're just gonna smash around, and probably not gonna hit anything, just whack-a-mole because he moves around. But we'll reinforce that concept of fuck you. The issue is he has all of the he has all of the remote spells that I have, so he can fire down lockdowns at my forts, or fire remotes at my lines of retreat or maneuver. And if he locks me into a place where I can't defend something, then that's the problem. But he can raid till Kingdom Come. It's not gonna kill me. He has to fight me, right? So there is this weird mix where I'm like, okay, I want to fight, but I don't think he is going to fight me. And I'm not really sure what to do about it. So partially I want to move back towards Sylvania. And I want to see if I can get a threat range on that. But otherwise, I want to see if he will commit, right? Like, he's got these stacks of bowmen and stuff like that. Is he, normally that means he needs them for siege. Is he gonna actually come at something like Shadowglade? In which case, all right, let's go, right? But until we kind of see something like that, I think we just research. I think we kill Phaeacia, and if he doesn't fucking make a move here in my Heartlands, then we just march the Phaeacian armies into his, right? Like, our income situation is really interesting because it's not that we don't need money. We do. We absolutely do need money. It's just none of our money is here anymore. All of our money is here. So fuck it. Raid around in here as much as you want. Fight me, or else nothing is really gonna happen here. Right? I am losing gem income, and that is annoying, which is, you can see why I am trying to target forts with my site searches right now as best I can. I should have targeted this one over here with this dark knowledge. But so the loss of gem income is painful, but really the gems that we're using right now are nature gems. So and we haven't been site searching nature, so we don't have a whole bunch of nature gems just sitting out and about. So yeah, that's kind of like it. It's taken me a little while to kind of like reconfigure this thought process from when this turn happened. But the thought process is basically raid my heartlands. I don't care. You're not going to accomplish anything unless you actually fight me. And I'm gonna kill Phaeacia, and then I'm gonna threaten your heartlands. And have at it, right? Like, let's go. So yeah, I think that's it for this turn. Construction 4 should be popping off. We won't hit Construction 5, but we will hit it on the next turn. And then we're gonna run up some enchantment because enchantment 6 for Rigor Mortis is, I think, a pretty big deal, along with other nice things along the way. So that is it for this turn. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Hello, Otis.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.